Hey guys, I'm Erin PG. Welcome back to my channel for 2 new books for late night book reviews. You can tell, especially this one has gotten some use out of it. It's like the seam there and the bends everywhere. I enjoyed both of these books very, very much. This book is One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McMamus, and this I finished in a weekend. It's a young adult read, so usually I can get through those pretty fast, like 100 pages a day. And this was around $3.50 with the epilogue. This book I liked for the most part. It is kind of like a murder mystery, I guess, kind of like a crime investigation. These 4 kids are under a murder investigation because they were in detention and someone died and they suspect foul play. And just like a whole bunch of things unravel, and it's told from their 4 perspectives. So they don't really know like if the other people are telling the truth, who they can trust, that kind of thing. So I liked that a lot. I could have done without the epilogue because it's YA, there's a romance. So I could have, done it without like the epilogue at the end to like, it kind of like brings the romance back, and I think it could have ended just how it ended. But I did really enjoy this, and I actually recommended it to my sister who does not read that much, and she said she was interested in it, so making the non-believers believers of us. I liked the characters in both of these books as well. This book is Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. It took me much longer to read because it is fantasy, and usually I like to pay close attention to fantasy, so I read a little bit more carefully. And this was close to 700 pages. I really liked the concepts in this book. As for Warbreaker, you will have to read until the very, very end to find out what that is all about. But as you can see on the front, there is this concept of breath, and I thought that was really interesting how like breath is like bought and traded, and it's used by the gods, it's used by like the people called awakeners, and there's some really cool, interesting concepts in this book. I think that there is going to be a second book. I don't know if it's like a prequel or a sequel, or if it's both. I think both would be really cool. After reading this, it makes sense to have a dual timeline of one character, of who he was in the past, and after this book, what he goes on to do. So I'm really looking forward to that, but I think it'll be a while before it comes out. If you guys have any questions about either of these books, One of Us is Lying or Warbreaker, I just did that opposite. One of Us is Lying or Warbreaker, there we go. Leave your questions in the comments below. I will be happy to reply. And let me know what you guys are reading this summer. I'm glad I picked these 2 books for my summer reads. So I will see you guys in the next late night book review. Bye.